Hello Grand Park Violists, this is Miss Martino here for your tutorial video on Skater's Waltz. I want to start by saying that I'd like you to practice this with a metronome, whether that's an app, an actual metronome, or whether you Google metronome.com. Our concert tempo will be 90 beats per minute, which sounds like this. As you can see, it's 90 beats per minute. And in these first four measures, I'd really like you to make sure your first finger E's are really well in tune. Before you play your E, think about what it needs to sound like. Play on the very tip of your finger. And then do it again. And that will really make the first four measures of your piece shine out and be really impressive for your audience. Measure 9 to measure 17 are our hardest measures in this piece. And I want you to think about your bowing. Not so much notes, but think about your bowing. The first note will be a whole note, a whole bow. The second will be half. Your third is a tip. You're gonna go all the way to tip. And then in measure 11 and measure 12, you can either think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beats in your bow, or you can think in your head, really slow bow right here. So at measure 9, you're gonna have open D and use your whole bow, counting to 3 in your head. 1, 2, 3. The next note is a first finger E, your F sharp, second finger F sharp. You're gonna use only a half bow. So with your bow at your tip at the string, you're gonna only go half bow. The next note is an open D, and you're gonna pull your bow super fast all the way to your tip. And that's gonna give you the full bow to play a dotted half note tied to another dotted half note. So again, you can think either really slow bow right here, or you can think with your bow at your tip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether, it will be, start at your front, whole bow, 1, 2, 3, half bow on your F sharp, half bow, tip fast, and then fast bow speed there, and then really slow bow right here. And I'd like you to practice this air bowing. You can air bow in front of you. 1, 2, 3, half bow, tip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can put your finger to be able to see where you'll be on the string. And then you can also air bow over your instrument as well, focusing on your bow speed and placement according to the string. You're going to take this pattern of a whole, half, tip, and then the slow bow and put that on measure 13 to 17, and this is the same pattern. You'll have whole bow here, half bow, tip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and really focus on that bowing before you even try to put it together with the fingers and your left hand viola. All together, it will sound like this. Whole bow, 1, 2, 3, because it's a dotted half note, F sharp, half bow, half bow, stop. You're gonna go all the way to your tip, fast bow speed, first finger E, either count to 6 or really slow bow right here. Really slow bow right here. And you can see you can fit all 6 of those beats if you move your bow really slow. Okay, we are piano here, so I'm going to put my bow at least in the middle between my bridge and my fingerboard, probably a little closer to my fingerboard. I'll try that again. Open D, whole bow, 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, drop F sharp, 1, half bow, fast to your tip, make sure you're all the way there, and then 1, 2, 3, by beat 3 I'll be in the middle of my bow, and then keep going for 3 more beats. We're going to take that same bow pattern for 13 through 17, starting on first finger E, whole bow, another E, half bow, bow, drop to open A, all the way to your tip, and and then really slow bow right here. And that's the most challenging part of Skater's Waltz, is your bowing, not the left hand, not the viola, not the viola hand, but your bow hand. Okay? Please notice we have a first and second ending, so we are going to play all the way through to measure 23, 24. That is a first ending right here, and when you get to your first ending, you're going to go back, repeat, because we have a repeat sign, to measure 9, play all the way through, and when we get to the end of this third line, the second time, you're going to skip the first ending right here and go straight to the second ending. So you go from open A, first finger E, and skip to the second ending. So we're not going to play your first ending more than once. The first time you play, you repeat back, and then the second time, go to the second ending, and then we'll go on. At 27, please make sure you rest on beat 1. We always want to play on beat 1. That's very typical for music, but the more advanced you get, sometimes we don't play on beat 1. So this would be your second ending, starting at measure 25. Open D. 1, 2, 3, 1. Rest, rest, measure 27. Wait. Wait. Let's play that again. At 25. 1, 2, 3, 1. You want to lift your bow, and 27, rest, rest. And that pattern goes on for the middle portion of the piece. The notes are not hard. Open D is first finger E's, but make sure that you are resting on beat 1. Okay? And that is about it. At 51, we're going to have a pattern, either starting on open D or first finger E. 51 will start on open D and drop first finger E. And 52, we're going to reverse that and start on first finger E. So the pattern is start on either open D first, and the next measure start on first finger E and lift up to open D. At 51, we'll put that all together. Start on open D, and then move to E, back to open D, 54, drop first finger E, and then 55 is like a baby scale, goes down to open D, hold for 3 beats in 57 and 1 beat in 58, 1, 2, 3, 1, lift your bow, will be piano by your fingerboard. Every dotted half note gets 3 beats. We're going to be piano here at 59. 2, 1, 2, 3, drop E. And then forte, move your bow a little closer to your bridge. Climb it up. 67, open A, rest on beat 2, and you're going to roll your bow up to the D string and pop first finger E for up bow. It's important that you keep your bow on your string, otherwise we're going to end up on the wrong direction. This is measure 67, down bow, open A, down, keep your bow on your string, lift your arm up so that your bow is on your D string, put first finger E down and go up, bow, down bow. Up, lift up first finger and down bow on D. Happy practicing, violas. I'm excited for us to play this in our winter concert.